Happy Wednesday. I feel like this week is like all meshed up and mixed up because we have some fun plans this weekend and that's all that's occupying my mind. I'm gonna wait for everyone to get here and then we'll get started. I'm gonna leave you the shopping link right here in the comments and I'm gonna queue up my Instagram next. So let me go ahead and pin this here. And then we'll get started. Pin that. Okay, let's get our live. Hello. Hi, friends. How are we? Go ahead and say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. I'm going to go ahead and leave you the shopping link in the comments. So this is where you can find all the makeup I'm going to use. We are going to be going step by step through our makeup today. Kind of like a makeup tutorial for beginners, if you will. So this will be a really good live for you to watch if you are kind of newer to putting makeup on, or maybe you just get super overwhelmed by the thought of it, or any of the above situations. I'm going to kind of go a little bit slower, kind of explain things more extensively. So it'll be fun. I feel like I haven't done a tutorial like this in a while, but it's going to be exciting. We are going to do a giveaway while I'm live. So all you have to do to enter is like, comment, and share. So like this video by pressing any of the buttons, the heart, the thumbs up, even the mad face. I wouldn't even care. And then share this video to your Facebook, tag a friend, put this on your Instagram, on your Facebook, all of those count. And yeah, like, comment, share. That's it. And I'll be choosing a winner at the very end of the live. Stay tuned to see if you won. So I'm going to be giving away, I put like Stanley in quotes because it's not technically a Stanley, but honestly, this keeps my drinks as cold as my Stanley does. So I'm going to be giving one of you lucky ladies this tumbler, and I'm going to fill it all the way to the tippy top with makeup, with hair products, with jewelry, with my favorite accessories, like just some of my favorite things. I'm going to fill this up and send it to you guys. But it's super cute and how fun for summer. And I love the neutral color. The smiley faces are so cute. Even if you want to re-gift this to a teacher at the end of the year or whatever, these make for really great gifts and really great like summer staples. I love this thing for the boat, for the beach, for the car, mom life, right? But super cute. Love the neutral color. Love the little smiley faces and the little flowers there. So like I said, I will be giving away this tumbler filled with makeup, filled with hair care, filled with jewelry, filled with some of my favorite things. Tippity top, I'm going to mail it to you. All you have to do to hopefully win this is like this video, comment down below, and tag a friend or share this on your Instagram story. The more you share, the more entries you have, and we are looking for those shares and those comments and those likes. So if you didn't like it or you didn't comment on it or you didn't share it, you're not going to win. So we'll be choosing our winner. So make sure to like, comment, and share on that, on this video. All right, so 101 skin prep. When you are putting your makeup on, it can be really daunting to like, how do I get my makeup to stay all day long? And how to get it to stay all day long is your pre-makeup routine. It sounds so dumb, and I feel like it took me many years to like really be like, fine, I'll care about the primer I'm using, but it really does matter. And I have gone through so many different like pre-makeup routines in my 9 years of doing this that I finally, after probably year 3, I was so sick of my makeup looking patchy, blotchy, like fading throughout the day, or like just coming off altogether by the end of the day. It was super frustrating. You spend all this money on makeup and you want it to stay all day long. So listen up. This is the pre-makeup routine. You're going to wake up in the morning. You're going to wash your face. Using a good facial cleanser is going to be top tier. If you're using hand soap to wash your face, stop it. It's so bad for you. It's so bad for your skin. Get a good cleanser. I love Unique's cleanser, but really I won't be harsh. Like, you can use any cleanser. That's good for your skin. If you don't know what your skin type is, or if you don't know what your struggle is with your skin, message me and I can help you figure out a skincare routine. At least a 3-step process. I'm talking cleanser, serum, moisturizer. At least that do for your skin. It will be huge. So wash your face in the morning. You have no idea how much buildup and how much gunk we accumulate from our pillowcase and just from sleeping for those 8, 12, 10 hours, however long you're sleeping, 5 hours, whatever. So wash your face in the morning, dry your face. I know this sounds silly, but I do get questions like, well, do I wash my face before I put on my eye cream? Yes, babe. Wash your face, dry your face. Then you can use a rose water would be really great, which is a redness reducer. It can be a hydrator, helps to shrink your pore size. We do have a really great rose water. So a toner, which is rose water. Spray your face with a toner. After that dries, apply an eye cream. Eye cream is going to be huge, especially if your under eyes get cakey, creasy, crepey. If you have under eye puffiness, use an eye cream in the morning. If you have really dark circles or really puffy under eyes, use an eye mask. Younique has a phenomenal eye mask, like my most favorite. I've tried a ton. Eye masks, ours have licorice extract, caffeine, peptides. Wear them for 15 and 20 minutes. So all of your skincare kind of can change according to what your skin is like. If you have perfect under eyes and you're like, I don't have dark circles, I don't have under eye puffiness, you could probably skip the eye masks and move on straight to eye cream. I do always recommend the eye cream because it's going to be really moisturizing on the thinnest layer of skin on your entire body. So this under eye area is really what you want to make sure that you're really paying attention to, which eye mask, eye cream are going to be crucial for you. If you have really bad dark circles, Amy, private message me here on Instagram and I can give you a dark circle regimen that will literally transform your life. And I say that knowing that's a bold statement, but I used to have the worst dark circles in the entire world. Like I wouldn't leave the house without makeup because I would literally be stopped and asked if I had a black eye. Like how embarrassing. And I started using a couple products on my under eyes and they literally transformed like night and day. I know my under eyes aren't absolutely perfect, but they are like 90% better than what they used to be. Okay, so we washed our face. We applied our eye cream, our rose water, which is a toner. We wore our eye mask for 15 to 20 minutes. You want to put on moisturizer. You want to put on a moisturizer that's good with makeup. And that can be hard to determine. Typically, I would recommend using a moisturizer that's made by a makeup company with that in mind. Our moisturizer, I love. I have naturally oily skin when I wear makeup. So it took me a long time to find a moisturizer that was good with my makeup. I love Younique's moisturizer. It's a 10 out of 10. You can wear it at night and in the morning, and you don't need a lot, like literally a little tiny bit goes a long way. So the can lasts a really long time, or like the jar. So you moisturized, you cleansed your face. Now we're ready for our pre-makeup routine, okay? The key to doing this is to make sure you're waiting the appropriate amount of time between like your skincare and your makeup, because you want to allow these products to saturate into your skin so they're not mixing in with your foundation. 100% better. I've been with you since the beginning and it's truly night and day the difference. Thank you. I'm glad you noticed my under eyes. So with your pre-makeup routine, you want to allow at least 10 minutes between your moisturizer and your pre-makeup routine. Okay. At least 10 minutes because it takes time for that moisturizer to really saturate into the skin. If before you're going in with your setting spray and primer and your skin feels tacky or just like you can feel it on your skin, have no problem taking a tissue, a paper towel, any kind of clean cloth and blotting your skin before going in with your pre-makeup routine is okay. Next, you're going to use a setting mist. This one's my favorite. It has primer infused in it. So spraying your face with the setting mist and letting that dry. This is going to help to regulate your dryness. This helps to regulate your extra oiliness. This helps to prep and prime your skin for everything else to come. So spraying your face with a setting mist first. I know that can be odd because this usually goes on after your makeup. Trust the process. Then going in with a primer after this dries. That's good for your skin. If you have dry skin, you're not going to want to use a mattifying face primer. If you have oily skin, you're not going to want to use a hydrating face primer. I personally love both of ours from Younique. We have a mattifying face primer, which is the one I use. This one's good for oily to normal skin. This helps to blur fine lines, creases, and pores. This helps to fill in those fine lines and wrinkles. This helps to prep your skin and keep everything together, if you will. If you have dry skin, we have a illuminizing face primer, which I have over here. Let me find it. which is super hydrating and it's really glowy. You can technically use our hydrating face primer on top of your makeup as an illuminizer or a highlight, if you will, but this will make your skin look really, really glowy, super, super pretty. So this is going to be really, really good. This you can use on your skin after your primer, like I had mentioned. So you're going to do your setting mist, then you're going to do your primer, depending on what type your skin is. Then you are going to spray your primer again with your setting mist. Setting mist, primer, setting mist. There's the ticket right there. Long story short, setting mist, primer, setting mist. And then you're going to allow that primer to set into your skin for a minimum of 5 minutes at least, 3 to 5 minutes at least. Because again, you want to allow your skin and your makeup to really saturate into your skin. 1 second. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and do our makeup. So using brushes that are clean are going to be really important. If your makeup, like, it starts to look really good and then all of a sudden it starts to look really cakey or creasy or crepey or just things aren't like settling correctly, your makeup brushes could be dirty. So try to clean your makeup brushes at least once a week. I truthfully clean mine probably every other week, but even that is okay, I guess. You should shoot for every week though. If you have combination skin, I would probably do the mattifying face primer only because it's good for combo skin. And I love that the mattifying primer blurs, which the illuminizing primer doesn't, which I'm like, yes, blur, blur all you can do. Beauty filter me up, girl. Try to shoot for cleaning your brushes every other week at least. It does make a big difference. Okay, so next step is foundation. How to choose the right foundation for your skin. This is a really common question. It depends on a lot of factors. It depends what type of skin you have. If you have dry skin, oily skin, normal skin, it depends what kind of coverage you like. Do you love full coverage like a porcelain doll, can't see your freckles? Or do you like something that's more light, that you can still see your freckles? Do you love something that doesn't look like you're wearing any makeup? All of that will go into deciding what foundation you should choose. So with that, the best option is to make sure that you private message me here on Facebook or Instagram and let me know what your preference is. Do you love full coverage? Do you love light coverage? Do you have dry skin, oily skin? All that will go into deciding. For oily skin or full coverage, this is the best coverage. This is called the Serum Plus Foundation. It's called Serum because it has skincare infused in it, has incredible hydrating ingredients, has really good anti-aging ingredients. This, when it first came out, everyone was calling it the anti-aging foundation because it has so many amazing ingredients that help to cue your skin into producing more collagen that it can literally help you age backwards with everyday use. I don't personally wear makeup every single day, but I love that this is good for my skin, does not clog your skin. It's amazing. And it has a 12-hour transfer-proof hold. If you need to be color matched for this, private message me, send me a selfie facing a window, like the window's in front of you. Take your phone like in selfie mode and take your picture and send it to me. And with no filter on, no sunglasses, no hat, no makeup preferably, and I can tell you what shade you are. If you love more of a light coverage or you have dry skin, this is a good option for you. This is the BB Tinted Moisturizer. This has amazing also anti-aging ingredients in it, but it's also a SPF of 30 and it's a moisturizer. So this is a tinted moisturizer. This is going to be really sheer. This is also really hydrating, good for your skin. Can you wear both? Absolutely. Can you put this on and then this? Absolutely. So again, it just kind of depends what your preference is and how much makeup you want to wear. So private message me and I can help to make a cart for you and help you figure out what products you should get and what colors and all the things. Mature skin. Mature skin, again, it kind of depends on like what your preferences are. Do you like full coverage? Do you like light coverage? Do you have oily skin or dry skin? Really, the wrinkles don't like factor into which option you should choose because both of our foundation options have an ingredient in it called sodium hyaluronate that helps to plump the skin. So neither of our foundations are going to accentuate your fine lines and wrinkles, and neither of our foundations are meant for like a more youthful person. Both of them are actually intended to help anti-age and help the more mature looking person, which I do love that about our line. Has the older gal in mind. Okay, so another important factor is making sure that you are pressing your pump and shaking up your bottles. I'm going to try to mix 2 different colors because I feel like I'm in between shades right now, so we'll figure that out together. So we have a ton of different colors in our Serum Plus foundation. We're going to go in with the shade Eyelet and just use a teeny tiny bit. Like that wasn't even a full drop. And then I'm going to actually put the shade Lace on top. Because like I said, I feel like I'm like in between colors. So we're going to mix the 2 for funsies. And then I'm going to only apply it on one side of my face so you guys can see how amazing this coverage is. So this is the full coverage. This is the this was the one that has the sodium hyaluronate. This is the one that has the 12-hour transfer proof hold. This one is really good for all skin types, dry skin, oily skin, mature skin, but you have to like full coverage with this foundation because as I'm about to show you, it is like a porcelain doll in a bottle. It hides everything. It is such wonderful, beautiful, glowy, gorgeous foundation. And it makes your skin look poreless. So here we have one side versus the other. You can totally see how it reduced my redness. You can totally see how it hid my dark circles. You can see how it hid any sunspots, acne scars. You do always want to take your brush and blend all the way down the neck like this. All the way down. And again, it has a 12-hour transfer proof hold. Like it's not going to come off on your clothes if you're doing it this way. And we're going to set it so it's even more of like a holding power. But this is such a good foundation. We also have a love it guarantee. So if you don't love anything for any reason or your skin doesn't love it for any reason, you can return it for your money back. That is no problem. But click the shocked face or the thumbs up or the heart if you are impressed with this coverage. Not beautiful? Again, private message me a selfie facing a window or comment below and say color match, and I can private message you and get you all squared away with whatever shade you are. And then also, I do have the ability to mark down any bundle up to 20%. I can mark it down 2 products for 10% off, 3 products for 15% off, and anything over $165, I can make 20% off. So private message me and I can make you any bundle you want with any products on our website. Whether you wanted this brush, the foundation, the primer, whether you wanted the eye cream, primer, foundation, just private message me. I can create that bundle for you. The only things excluded are things that are already discounted in a form of a subscription. So like our eye masks are excluded, some of our skincare is excluded. But besides that, I can pretty much mark down anything. So just private message me or comment bundle builder and I can message you. Just make sure you check your requested folder or your spam folder if you don't see my message right away. Because if we've never talked on Instagram or Facebook before, that's typically where it will go, my message. My favorite foundation, it kind of depends what mood I'm in. Like if I'm in a hurry or if I'm not really doing anything that day, I like more of a sheer coverage. So I'll do a BB tinted moisturizer. On the days that I am filming a lot for work or going to an event or traveling, I like this foundation. So it just kind of depends. That's why I love having both options. And honestly, like if I'm going to a gala or if I'm going to like a really big event or I'm taking a ton of footage, I'll use both. I'll put on my SPF underneath and then put my Serum Plus foundation on top. So I personally love having both options. And when I color match you, I will tell you what shades you are in both options. So say you only have room in your budget to be able to grab just one thing, you have the rest of your shades. So maybe next month you have more in your beauty budget to grab a couple more things. So I will tell you what your shades are in everything, not to overwhelm you, but just so you have like a shopping list. Yes, I love the BB cream during the summer because of the SPF for sure. I'm eyelet, but I need a little bit darker of a shade. Satin would be your call. Yes, absolutely. Good morning. The foundation is like magic. Isn't that crazy? All right, so now say you have an area where you do want a little extra coverage, but you don't want to wear another whole layer of foundation. I love to go in with a little bit of concealer on top on just the areas that, like I said, I have scarring or a blemish or any of that. So it can be kind of tricky. You might think like, okay, well, what's the order? Do I put foundation, then concealer, concealer, then foundation? I've seen tutorials with conflicting information where some people like putting the concealer on, then the foundation. Here's my way of thinking. When you're like painting a wall, what's the first thing you do? You sand down the wall, right? You wash the wall. That's your cleanser. That's your exfoliator, right? Because it's going to interfere with paint. So you want to do those things. Then what's the next thing you do? You prime the wall so that your paint goes on evenly and stays on well, right? So that's your primer. Then you're going to paint the wall, which is your foundation. Then you touch up the wall. Any areas that needed more paint or things that didn't look that even, that's concealer. Now imagine that this paint doesn't dry, that it kind of like, it dries like halfway. You want to make sure that your kid doesn't run into the wall and then all of a sudden has like paint on their sleeve. That's your pressed powder or your setting powder. And then say the wall wanted a little contour and blush. I'm just teasing, but really like that's kind of the order in which you want to do it. Tell me your husband's not a contractor without telling you it's a contractor. When your makeup analogies have to do with painting. Okay, so we used our foundation. Now we're using our little touch-up. So I love using the concealer in the same shade as your foundation because you can't see where you just put it. It doesn't look like super heavy or really bright in some areas versus that. Yeah, totally, Valerie. So it just kind of like depends on like your personal preference as well. I do truly believe that there's no rules in makeup. So if you want to apply your contour under your foundation, you do you, boo. And then always like, I always say too, if something's not working for you, try something new. That's how I actually came up with my my setting spray routine is because I was just putting on primer and putting on my foundation and my makeup was not staying. My makeup was looking cakey and like, I don't know, it just wasn't looking good. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? It's still coming off. Like I'm setting, I'm baking, it's still coming off. What the heck? And I was like, well, I used primer on the top of my foundation. I wonder if I started using primer on top of my setting spray on top of my primer. So then I did that and it stayed even better, but still not quite. And I was like, what if I try my setting spray first, then my primer, then my setting spray, then my foundation? And my makeup literally did not budge for like 20 something hours. And I'm like, found it. Okay, so now we're going to use concealer for under eye. This concealer that I use for touch-ups and my under eye, this is called the Skin Solution Concealer. This concealer is incredible, you guys. It has opaque coverage, meaning you cannot see through it. So if you put this on and you have a dark spot, a sunspot, dark circles, vanish, right? So this concealer also has peptides and caffeine infused in it. So it's really, really good for your under eyes as well. So if you have dark circles and you want to not only hide them, but heal them, this concealer is really good at that as well. What about makeup in the pores that's visible? So you want to help to shrink your pore size, and that's going to go into skincare. So private message me and I can help you figure out a good skincare regimen to help to shrink your pores. I'm a little tan, satin is too light, maybe khaki. Send me a selfie facing a window. It's kind of hard to like guess right off the spot. So private message me and I can help you figure out what color you are. If like one shade is looking a little light or looking a little dark. Yeah, you can absolutely use concealer as foundation. It has really good coverage. All right, so here's one under eye. Yes, our foundation is phenomenal, but that concealer like just makes makes the makeup. I once forgot my concealer. I put on all my foundation, did my whole makeup routine, and I was like, what is so wrong? Like, my under eyes look like crap right now. What is happening? I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot my concealer. I kid you not. I like hated my makeup all day long. I complained about it to the point where Ryan was like, go take your makeup off and redo it then. I'm telling you, this concealer, again, click the thumbs up or the heart or the mad face if you are impressed with this coverage. Like, this concealer is crucial. So, so good. Yes, you can private message me on Instagram. You can private message me on Facebook. Whichever is easier for you. I check both places every single day. And then something else you do want to kind of wait for is, it's called drying down. You basically want to put on your concealer and wait a few seconds, then apply. It just helps to like set the concealer, which can help to prevent it from creasing. If you are like prone to creasing on your under eyes. So you're going to go ahead and wait just a few seconds and then take your concealer brush. This one's not from Unique, but you can say concealer brush in the comments and I will private message you and I'll give you the link to this brush and the concealer, but this brush is really, really good. All right, so we're just going to press this in. And then I like to kind of take it up and over my nose. If you have like a really red nose, which is like super common, you can use your concealer up and over as well. I do not get my concealer brush damp. I did see someone ask that in my last live. But if your concealer is still creasing or creping or just not looking right and you're doing all of these same steps, try spritzing your concealer brush with some setting mist and see how that goes. I'm using the shade Eyelet and Lace for my foundation because I'm in between shades. And then I wore the shade Eyelet in my concealer to spot treat. And then I wore the shade Lace on my under eye for that highlight. And then now we're going to go in with a bronzing stick in the shade Barely Bronzed. This cream contour is so insane. It's so pretty. And it's like just the right amount of like contour color, if you want to think of it that way. It's a really good shade. And it also has really good ingredients in it that are healthy for your skin, that help to heal and hydrate and plump, which, yes, please. And then I'm going to go in with it's called the Total Package brush. This brush is really cool. It comes with 4 brushes today, actually. Or today. Yesterday it didn't, but today it does. It always does. Okay, and then we're just going to press this in. Look how easy this blends. Press. Now, if you're just now tuning in, we are doing a giveaway while I'm live today. And how to enter is all you have to do is like this video, comment on this video down below, and share this video on your Facebook, tag a friend, or post this to your Instagram story, your Facebook story. All of those count. And the more times you share, the more entries you get. And what you're going to win, which we are going to be selecting one lucky lady to win. And what you're going to win is this tumbler. So pretty. So good for summertime. And I'm going to fill it to the very tippity top with makeup, with hair care, with jewelry, with some really fun products. So make sure to like, comment, and share, and we will be announcing the winner in the comments to win that. All right, so we blended all that out, and now we're going to go in with some cream blush. I personally like to use all of my cream products before I apply any powders. That's just what I like to do. Again, like I said, there's no real wrong way to do your makeup. So if you're trying it this way and it's not working out for you, I can suggest another routine for you. So like I always say, no wrong way. But I love personally to put all my cream and all my liquid products on first. Because then when you do your powders, it kind of sets those areas, right? So my cream blush that I just put on is in the shade Peony Pink, which is a really pretty shade of pink. It's not too like Barbie doll pink. It's very subtle. It just adds a little fleshiness to your cheeks. All right, and then before we apply any powder, I make sure that everything is really blended and pressed down. So any fine lines that might be forming from our expressions and just, you know, having a skin and being a human are pressed down as much as possible before we use a setting powder. Now, setting powder is tricky. Setting powder is another one of those items that really just depends on what your skin is like. If your skin is dry, you're going to want a setting powder that's hydrating. If your skin is oily, you're going to, sorry, my phone is ringing. You're going to want a setting powder that's better for oily skin. If you have normal skin, you could probably skip setting powder. So it just kind of depends on your skin type, which is, again, another reason to make sure to private message me or say color match in the comments, and I'll private message you and send me a selfie facing a window. And we'll get you all squared away. So this technique that I'm doing right now is called baking. Basically, it's just taking a translucent setting powder and using a lot of it on the areas of your face. So what this does is it's going to essentially like dry out your face if you have oily skin. This is going to extract the extra oiliness that otherwise would make your makeup look shiny, greasy, oily, come off altogether. Helps to shrink the appearance of pore sizes. It does a lot. I have oily skin, so I use a setting powder for oily skin. So just, again, depending on what your skin type is like, if you have oily skin, say setting powder, oily skin. If you have dry skin, say setting powder, dry skin in the comments, and I can send you a link to whichever is better for you. All right, now we're going to go with pressed powder. Again, milking the last bit of this. Every product I have from this company lasts me over a year, like well over a year. So if you are balling on a budget, this is definitely a really good company to grab makeup from because all of their products last forever. All right, now we're going to take the pressed powder in the shade Taffeta, and I'm using a giant brush, which will help to limit the amount of powder actually going on your face. So if you are really prone to having like cakey, crepey, you can kind of see it breaking your makeup, apply your pressed powder with a big giant brush. It kind of like separates the powder evenly on your skin while setting your makeup. So like we had mentioned about like painting the wall with your foundation, touching it up with your concealer, and instead of like when you walk against the wall and get like paint on your shoulder, this will help to prevent that. So your makeup's not going to go nowhere. And this also helps to absorb any of those elements like humidity, sweat, oil, all of those things. So it makes you look like a porcelain doll, and it helps to set all those cream and powder products. So because we did use a pressed powder and a setting product to set those areas, now I kind of want to like accentuate my cheekbones again, warm up my face a little bit more so I don't look washed out. So I am going to go in with a powder contour now because we set all of our cream and liquid products. So now I just want to use powders. So I'm going to go in with a pressed powder bronzer, which this is the shade Light. This bronzer is actually 50% off right now until supplies last. Say 50%, I'll give you the link to shop it, but it's so good, which makes it like $13. 13 or 14 bucks, which is such a good price for a really awesome bronzer. It's like cheaper than a drugstore. All right, and then around the jawline, wherever you put a contour is going to recede. Wherever you have like a highlight or nothing is going to pop forward. So basically what this is doing is this is shaping our face. It's going to warm up our complexion, and it makes our foundation actually match even better because wherever we don't put this product is going to pop forward. We're kind of like, what do I want to say? We're kind of imitating how the sun naturally warms our face. So it warms our forehead, it warms our cheeks, okay? And this honestly just makes your makeup look 10 times better. And I use this brush to do that. This is called the sculpting brush. It's really, really good. All right, now blush, so we don't look washed out. I love this blush color. This is the shade Sisterly. It actually has a really pretty like sheen to it. So it adds flushness, but it also acts as like almost like a little bit of a highlight, which is really pretty. And it's soft and subtle enough that it doesn't make you look like a clown or feel like you overly put on your blush. I put it on with the setting powder brush, and this blush is also 50% off, making it like $12 or $13. So say 50% to shop the huge makeup sale. And with the makeup sale, you don't have to like bundle anything. You can literally just like grab the pieces that you want. Now this part is probably my favorite part about doing your makeup. And it honestly, if you love that glowy, dewy, hydrated makeup look, this is the product you want. This is called the Fusion Highlight. We're using it in the shade Golden, and we're popping this on the bridge and tip of your nose and then highest part of your cheekbone. And this acts like it's just really glowy. So it shines in the light. When the sun hits it, it reflects. It looks really pretty. And it just makes your skin look really healthy and glowy. You can wear this with or without makeup. So in the summer, like when we're on the river or on the boat, I'll put this on just like little areas of my face. And it just makes my skin look really glowy. It's really pretty. And it's a fusion of cream and powder. So another really great skincare infused product that's not going to accentuate your fine lines and wrinkles, not going to age you, not going to seep into your pores. All of our products that I use all do not go into your pores and cause breakouts. So if you're acne prone, this is the line for you. All right, so our face is done, you guys. That is it. I know that can feel like a lot of steps, but when you're doing it all, it kind of feels like they all go hand in hand, which is really nice. And almost everything I use, minus a setting powder, is all from this same one company, which is all linked right here in the comments. And again, everything has a love it guarantee. So if you need to return anything for your money back, you can. If you need me to build you a bundle on whatever products that sparked your interest, I can to save you money. Just say bundle builder or private message me and tell me what products you want and in what colors. And again, if you're like, I have no idea what color I am, but I want to try that concealer or that foundation or whatever, just say color match and I can let you know what your shades are. All right, now for brows. Doing your eyebrows, once you start doing them, you'll never go back. You'll be like, how was I not doing it before? I look so weird without them. Doing your brows frames your face and it gives you honestly like a little bit of an eye lift. It does a lot for your complexion. So this is my favorite brow pencil. This is called the Moodstruck Precision Brow Pencil in the shade Medium. Now doing your eyebrows is actually pretty simple and it can feel a little daunting if you've never done it before, especially if you have like really sparse eyebrows. If you do have sparse eyebrows, we have a really great collagen that you can drink. Comes in a packet. You don't have to mix it, stir it, measure it, refrigerate it, nothing. Literally comes in a little packet like this. You rip it and you drink it. It's a pineapple, like passion fruit flavor. It's really yummy. It's really good for making your lashes grow and your hair grow. Shrinking your pore size, helping to regulate dryness or oiliness, helps with psoriasis and eczema. It's really, really good. Anyway, brows. So how to do them. You want to start at the tear duct and go straight up. If you really have no idea what I'm talking about, take your pencil and just go like this with your nose to your eyebrow. That's where the line should be. So we're going to take our pencil and just very gently etch a little line there. Okay. Then when you've done that little bit of a line, you're going to take that edge and you're going to very gently, I mean, it should feel like you're etching on your face, should not feel like you're pressing hard at all. You're going to take it to the arch. And if you don't have a natural arch, how to figure that out is, again, take your pencil and hold it at the base of your nose and go diagonal against your eye. That's where your arch should be-ish. And then where to end your eyebrow. Again, if you have really sparse eyebrows, it could end here. How to figure out where it should end. Again, take your nose and hold your pencil at the end of the eye. That's where your brow should end, this area right there. So you're going to, again, take your pencil to that arch and then now through the tail of your brow, and you're going to stop where that pencil stopped, just like that. And then underneath, you're just going to basically cap off your brow and color in. It's essentially just like tracing your eyebrow and coloring it in. But I love doing it with this pencil because it's really dainty. So you can get really nice precision. Okay, that's it. Easy peasy. And then I personally love using a brow gel. I found one that has fibers in it that kind of makes your brows look really full, which I like. And it's tinted. So it helps your brows, again, look a little bit fuller than they probably are. Go ahead and say brow gel. I'll give you the link to the brow pencil and the brow gel. Because I 1000% would not use this brow gel without the pencil. Probably look a little silly. Okay. And then for eyeliner, I personally love using a nude eyeliner. For my waterline, I feel like it opens up your eyes versus a black, which makes your eyes look a little bit smaller and can build up in your tear duct. So I've been liking this one. Again, not a unique product, but go ahead and say nude liner. I'll give you the link to it. So just your waterline with that. And then again, I am giving away this tumbler for this live. All you have to do is like, comment, and share on this live. And I'm going to fill it up with makeup, with hair products, with jewelry, with some of my favorite products and mail this to you. So one lucky lady is going to get this. Just private message me if you have any other questions, but like, comment, and share. All right, let's do our lips and then we'll do our eyes. So we're going to go in with the lip liner in the shade Patience. And I like to overdraw my lips, and essentially how you overdraw them is, see like where the color ends of your lip? You're gonna go ahead and take that lip liner and place it on that like border, if you will, and you're gonna follow that line. I love our lip liners because they are smudge proof and crease proof. So if you have a lot of fine lines around your lips, these will not accentuate it, and it helps to lift the area. And it helps to contain any of your lipstick. So if your lipstick ever like bleeds, these will help to contain it. Yay, like, comment, and share. I can't wait to choose who the winner is. All right, and then same thing down here. I like to overdraw just in the center and then bring it back. So pretty. And again, completely smudge proof, so this will stay all day long. And then now we're going to take a liquid lipstick. We're going to use the color I'm Blushing. And we're going to do a nice even layer of this all the way to the lip liner. This liquid lipstick is amazing because it also has sodium hyaluronate, which is a plumping ingredient. So it makes your lips look fuller than they actually are. And is also smudge proof when you let it saturate and dry into your lips. So we put that on, and now we're just gonna like leave it. You're not gonna touch it. You're gonna do one even layer and then you're gonna leave it because now it's gonna like dry. But it doesn't like pull or crease or flake or any of that. Okay, so now let's do our eyebrows while we wait for that. Or eyes, I should say. We're gonna do kind of like a pinky peachy look. I was gonna show you my outfit too really fast. I saw some questions asking if it was a sweater, and it's not. It's a jumpsuit. Isn't this so cute? It's a sweater jumpsuit, and it's like royal blue. I have it in gray or black. I can't remember now. But it's so cute. It's all one piece, and it's really cute because this is like really tight, so you can kind of like hike it up so you can wear like your sneakers. I have it rolled up a little bit. It does also have thumb holes, which is so cute. Then it has a hood and then zipper front, and then I have on a little cami, also from Free People. Isn't that sweet? If you like the outfit and want the link, say outfit in the comments or private message me. I'll give you the link to it. I know, it's so comfy. It was really cold this morning and I was not about it. We were at my son's baseball game yesterday and I was freezing my tush off. So today I was like, I'm being warm today. All right, so for this eye look, we're gonna do kind of like a pretty peachy pinky look. I'm gonna go in with this palette. This is called the Rose Tone palette. This is really, really pretty. These palettes are actually on sale this month. And I actually have a secret link that I can send you. The secret link will get you 25% off 4 products. And for the products, it's anything eyes and anything lips, which is cool. And you get to mix and match. Like if you wanted 4 eyeshadow palettes for 25% off, you could do that. Or 4 lipsticks, you could do that. 25% off, and you get a free gift. So, and the gift is a makeup item, like a mascara. I think one was a lipstick. So they're always changing. If you want to shop the 25% off sale with the free gift, say secret link, and I'll give you the link to it. All right, so we're going to take the peach tone palette and we're going to use this really pretty like purpley pink color on top of my fluffy crease brush. And we're going to blend this out like so into the crease and the outer corner like so. This brush, if you do not have this makeup brush, grab it today. It is the most phenomenal eyeshadow brush I've ever used. It blends so well. It's like the perfect combination of like fluffy, not too fluffy, tapered, not too tapered. It's perfect. It's called the Fluffy Crease Brush. I literally have like 7 of them, I kid you not, and I use the heck out of all of them. All right, so we're just gonna mix that, or not mix it, but apply just like so. Instagram, also, I did want to mention, after I log off on Instagram, all of my comments go away. The dumbest feature. So private message me. I see you guys commenting that you need a new foundation. I see you comment that you want the secret link. Please private message me here on Instagram and I can help you out with sending you those links. Because I hate that when I log off, or like when I'm done with my live, my comments go away. I can't see it. Facebook, the comments stay. So have no fear. If you commented, make sure you check your requested folder or your spam folder on Facebook, because I will be private messaging you with those links that you asked for. But make sure that you comment something like hello, hi, a heart emoji, anything, because if you're not seeing my content, a lot of the times it's because you're not engaging, which I know can be so hard. Like I have some favorite influencers that I follow and I don't like comment or like their stuff. I know it's like so weird. You're like, I don't want to bother them. But then you stop seeing them and it stinks because basically social media, Facebook and Instagram be like, oh, you're not commenting or like liking their posts. So like you don't like them. So I'm going to stop showing you them. You're like, can you not try to be smart? Thank you. So if that sounds like what happened, you're not seeing my posts anymore, go ahead and like this video, comment. And then another sure way to be able to see my content is to go to my Facebook and Instagram by searching Rhea Hope on your social media and like and comment on like 3 to 5 posts in a row. And it basically like resets the algorithm for yourself, which I find to be super helpful. So sometimes if I'm not seeing like a creator that I love, I'll search their name, go to their Instagram, and then like and comment on like 3 to 5 things. Even if it's just like a heart emoji, it counts. All right, taking the liner shader brush, I took that same purpley color and just underline the lower lash line just to kind of create like a more cohesive look, essentially. All right, so now once you feel good about that color, now we're actually going to switch products. I'm going to grab this. This is called the Liquid Eyeshadow, and this is in the shade Reverent. If you have hooded eyes, if you have small eyes, or if you just like feel like eyeshadow just doesn't look like anything on you, this product is what you want. This is going to be such a like attention grabber. It has the prettiest reflective color to it. It's a liquid, so it can be intimidating. I get it. But honestly, it's the easiest product ever to use. You are just going to like paint your eye with it and then take a, this brush that I'm using right now is called the Cream Shadow Brush. Everything I'm using is all on my website. And if you want every single product I wore today or want to look at it, go ahead and say product list and I will send you everything I wore today and what colors they are. And that's it. You just literally paint your eyeball and you take your cream brush and you just like tap, tap, tap. And then same thing on this side. The reason that I said this is so good also, if you have hooded eyes especially, and if you have fine lines and wrinkles, is because it does not crease. It does not budge. It is amazing for oily or fine lines and wrinkles on your eyes. It stays in place. It is fantastic, and it's actually super easy to use. You literally just paint your eyeball with it, and then you tap the edges. It's super, super, super easy. I remember when these first came out, I was really nervous. I was like, Liquid, I don't know about how I feel about that on my eye, but it sets beautifully. And we're gonna build up the color. Just like so. And again, this color is Reverent. It's a really pretty like sheer pink. And then just you can actually even use your finger if you want to, but I just feel like the cream shadow brush does such a great job at like getting into those hard to reach places that my fat little finger can't get into. All right, and then when you feel good about that, take that fluffy crease brush with that purpley pinky shade again. And then now we're going to just like touch up and blend. Okay. And that's like basically it. So easy. And then we're going to take a liquid liner, which we actually have a liquid liner that we just launched for this month only. It's a pretty blue and a pretty teal color. So if you love those fun colors, definitely grab it. It's a felt tip like this one. And we are just going to use, not this one. We're going to use this mirror right here. I'm going to show it to you. It is really, really wonderful. Because, let me show you. Because it goes up like this. This is called the cami. And it tilts all the way back. So it really helps to like extend your lashes so you don't get like mascara and liquid liner all over the place. It like helps you just position your face in the perfect way to get the liquid liner perfectly on there. And it's 25% off. Go ahead and say mirror and I'll give you the link to shop the sale. But 25% off this mirror. It's great. And it has a ring light built into the mirror. All right, now we're going to take the liquid liner and basically what I do is I just follow the my lashes sticking really close to the lash line. And then using my cami, I'll just basically fling upward. Just like that. Something I have noticed about doing liquid liner is that truthfully, you can't even really see your mistakes or see like if it's not really perfectly even. After you do my mascara combination, it is solid gold. So stay tuned. I'm going to show you how to get your lashes to literally look like they're fake. Okay. If eyeliner scares you, definitely get this mirror. I know that sounds weird, a mirror for eyeliner, but it really does help. Okay. Eyes are done. Now, like I told you about our lips, we let that really saturate. So now we're going to go in with the lip gloss in the shade Luxe and pop this on. And just helps to give us that like really pretty glowy glassy look. And then we're going to set our makeup. Oh, it feels so good. It has cucumber extract in this. And then this is the one that has primer in it. So like I was telling you guys, if you struggle with getting your makeup to like stay in place or not look cakey, crepey, any of that, using a setting mist before and after your primer and using a setting mist that has primer in it is going to be amazing, amazing, amazing. So this is really fantastic. Make sure you snag this. And like I said, I can build you any bundle you want. So just private message me and I can help you out by picking out your products and your colors. All right, now that we've done that, now we're going to do our lashes. So this is how you get your lashes to literally look fake. You're going to use this product right here, which is called the Quadra Mascara. It's a 4-in-1 mascara. It has a patent pending lash growth formula in it, super similar to Grande Lash. So it literally makes your lashes grow so insane. and it's a tubing mascara. What a tubing mascara does is essentially like creates a tube around each lash. So it extends the lashes further than they actually are. So we are gonna do one kind of small coat of this at first on your lashes. Don't forget the back side. And then we're gonna do another coat using the long black bristle side. Just like this. And then you're going to switch it after we do this coat, and then we're gonna turn our wand around and use the short silicone side to lock in the length. And then it also has primer infused in this mascara. So it's using a primer and a mascara all at one time, and a lash growth formula, and a mascara, and a tubing mascara. You get a ton with this mascara. And like I said, we have a secret sale that is 25% off 4 products plus a free gift. All you have to do is say secret, and I'll give you the link to that. But this is so good. Now we're going to use the short silicone side again. Right here to lock in that length. And it's completely transfer proof, smudge proof. It won't end up on your eyebrow. Now we're going to go in and top it with the Twisted mascara. This is the one that has so many amazing hydrating, nourishing ingredients in it, and is also transfer proof, smudge proof. And it has a micro one, so it really like gives your lashes a good like fanned out coat. Okay, same thing on this side. One nice coat of this. And like I was saying before, make sure you like, comment, and share so we can choose the winner of the tumbler, which is this one. Plus we're gonna fill it, I'm gonna fill it with makeup, hair care, jewelry, a bunch of really fun things. All you have to do is like, comment, and share on this video. All right, now we're gonna use my favorite part. This wand, or this mascara, has a teeny tiny little wand also attached to it. So it's perfect at reaching those like harder to reach eyelashes. Like the backside, the bottom. It is amazing. If you struggle with applying mascara, this mascara you are going to be obsessed with. And again, does not transfer on the eyelid. This one is called the Twisted mascara. And last I checked, my secret link that gives you 25% off 4 products, anything eyes and lips, and a free gift. The free gift was this mascara, which is cool. Okay. Now fine tune this side and we're done. Please message me if you have any questions. Make sure to like, comment, and share this video so I can choose the winner today, and let me know if I could be of any help to you guys. I hope this tutorial helped you if you struggle with makeup, or if you are a beginner at makeup. If you know someone who is a beginner who does struggle with their makeup, I hope that you will share this video with them, tag them in the comments, or share this to their Facebook or Instagram. I'm always so appreciative of your guys' likes, comments, and shares. It helps me out so much. It helps me continue to do this, which is what I love to do. So I love you guys. Make sure to follow me over on Instagram. My name there is Rhea Hope. Make sure to follow me over on Facebook, which my name there is Rhea Hope, and you'll see more tutorials. I do have a text service that you can join. I send out a text notification anytime I go live, anytime there's a new sale or a huge restock or things like that. I don't overly text you either. Go ahead and say, what's your number? And I can give you the phone number to text to opt in. Or if you are ready for the number to take down, you can text 866-554-2966. And you're going to text Rhea Hope to that phone number. So again, it's 866-554-2966. And you'll just text Rhea Hope to that phone number, and it locks you or subscribes you. So I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye. All right. Bye, Facebook. Love ya.